So we're watching more My Summer Car because My Summer Car is hilarious. This time we are starting off with driving 6,000 kilometers in My Summer Car by martincitopants. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Are you excited? Are you excited?
Ow! Ow! Ah! Ow! My legs! Oh my god, that hurt!
Oh no!
Ow, ow.
Whoa, Martin. What are you looking at over there, Martin?
Oh no. No. Hello again. Welcome back to Finland.
Finland!
A couple of months ago.
Finland! Let's go, Finland! Also, let me just... How's the volume, guys? How's the volume? Are you enjoying it?
I had a no good, very bad, terrible idea. I thought to myself, wouldn't it be fun if I made a YouTube short where for every subscriber it got, I'd drive 20 meters in this wonderful game, My Summer Car.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! He did a challenge! Wait, would that work? Oh my god, did that work? How many subscribers did he get? How many subscribers did he get?
The catch? The entire distance would be driven in this. The Satsuma. A car I assembled myself. But Satsuma has a little problem. Every part in the engine has durability and can brake.
No, it was 1 kilometer per sub.
Every single one. And believe me, they do break. Often. Now this probably would have been a good idea if I didn't make one simple, crucial mistake. Underestimating just how many people like watching numbers go up. And so, on a fateful August day, I released that short. This is the story of why that was a terrible mistake. So, let us begin. But first, I recently caught an employee using Google Chrome. This is really liked his other My Summer Car videos because the game just seems like next level. Is exactly how that went down. Okay, Jim, I'll put you down for your regular 22-hour shift. Wait a minute. Using Chrome? You fucking...
This is an opera ad. Oh, I knew it.
Oh, fuckos, because this video is sponsored by Opera GX, the most bussin' web browser ever. Riz?
I mean, most browsers are pretty kind of mid. I mean, like, I only use it because I use normally Chrome. And when I use Opera, since it has none of my data from Chrome, so I don't accidentally, like, dox myself.
Fuck wrote this. Do you want more from your dainty shit web browser? Well, fear not, because GX Mods has got you covered. Typing on my keyboard these days has become far too peaceful. Introducing the Meow Keyboard Mod.
The Meow Keyboard Mod, Opera.
The Fart Keyboard Mod.
The Fart Keyboard Mod, Opera.
Or maybe download my mod. Don't like my mod? Well, fuck you. If you don't like my mod, the GX store is filled with mods that will tickle your fancy. Did you think that was all, you naive manlet? Opera GX supports Chrome extensions like everyone's favorite Mr. Beast on every thumbnail across all of YouTube. Don't like YouTube? The side.
There's an extension that gives you Mr. Beast on every thumbnail. Can we make an extension of me being on every thumbnail up?
Sidebar allows you to go wherever you want. Twitch.tv, Discord.gg, TikTok.ccp, and everyone's favorite X. Skex. Do you like free games? Well, the GX Corner can set you up with a deal of a lifetime every 5 minutes. It also keeps you up to date with all of the important news. The fuck? What are you waiting for? Download Opera GX today or I will find you and do terrible things to your foreskin. This isn't a joke. Michael? Use my link in the description.
He's coming after Micro Opera!
And pin comment, and thank you to Opera GX once again for sponsoring this video. Anyway, with that, it was time to release the short. So I released the short. For every like it got, I'd drive 1 meter, and for every subscriber it got, I'd drive 20.
Oh, okay. Meters. They're going for meters. So every like, 1 meter, and for every sub, it's 20 meters.
My expectations weren't particularly high, so when the short became my best performing short, got over 300,000 likes and over 50,000 subscribers,
That's more subscribers than my whole entire YouTube channel has, Opera. That's a lot of subscribers for one video, Opera.
I went. Oh no. That translates to 1,507.6 kilometers. In this. Well. Shit. I couldn't back out now. I'd said I was gonna do it, so I guess it was time for a martincitopants classic. A really long live stream. So, I spent a few days
I love how he live streamed the whole entire thing. Opera.
making some plans and preparations, and when the day came, went live. Thursday. A good day to begin the longest drive of my life. I loaded the car up with the two most important items, beer and chips, and
Of
set
course, Opera.
The first lap around the lake would serve as a good warm-up.
I love, if you can't see guys because Sapling's blocking it, Opera, but he has like an actual steering wheel. Like not a steering wheel, like he has a little steering wheel controller, not a regular controller, like an actual steering wheel, Opera.
Lap. I crossed over the train tracks. I drove past my idiot cousin. I got some supplies from home. A jerry can, a helmet, a jack stand, and some motor oil. I drove past Grandma's house and the wonderful smelling sewer truck that I took. The donations. So many donations.
Oh no, he made it that people donate, that he will drive further? Oh my god, Opera! No, this is a disaster!
Now this is where it might be important to mention a small, tiny little detail. My team and I thought to ourselves, well, this stream is going to be great.
This
but
right
it's
here
finding a
is my
certain amount
favorite thing ever. In the history of forever.
What did you walk into? Absolute disaster of 6,000 kilometer drive in my summer car.
Interactivity. This right here is where we turned this bad idea into a terrible one. We thought to ourselves, wouldn't it be funny if every donation that gets sent adds a bit of distance? 10 meters for every $1, let's say. And then we thought to ourselves, that's clearly not going to be enough distance. Let's add a multiplier. Yeah.
They just want chaos, I swear!
Yes, I got another great idea. With all that weighing on my mind, I had no choice but to keep driving. So I kept driving. I drove back over the train tracks, past the swamp, past some lumber, onto the highway, off the highway, into town, onto the dirt track, past the dance pavilion, and before I knew it, lap 1 had been completed. Now, it's hard to sound relatable when complaining about a literal flood of money, but the distance was in fact increasing very, very fast. Or at least...
Oh, wah, 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 wah. All that money. But this sounds like a crazy great idea for a stream, though.
it should have been. The distance hadn't actually moved at all for the past 20 minutes. Yes, that's right. Shortly after the stream started, the code shit itself and died. Why? Well, for the code to tell how much someone donated, we first had to convert their currency into US dollars. But for some reason, the system we were using was missing some of the more obscure currencies. So when someone donated in fucking Cambodian riel, the code was like, what the fuck is a Cambodian riel? And died. Aside from the code shitting itself and the
Oh no, so you didn't even know how much it was gonna go up.
distance being negative for some reason, Thursday had been a success and the car was working great.
Greetings from Minnesota. Hope the suffering is good.
Soda! In the other room, the monkeys had been furiously assaulting their keyboards and had finally got the code back up and running again. Oh, the code's up and running. The distance up 300 kilometers!
Ah, no!
What? It was in this moment, right here, that I realized I fucked up. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Anyway.
He's never leaving. He's still to this day still trying to do this, guys. He's still streaming right now.
I sleep.
Hi, Massacre.
Friday. Waking up, I checked my wonderful watch that I got from 100% legitimate means and did not
Okay, back to the chaos.
steal from anyone at all. It read 10 a.m. Friday. A perfect day for driving everyone's favorite shitmobile,
Oh my god.
Satsuma. Ah yes, Satsuma. A car that I built myself long ago. Not a huge surprise then that Satsuma, as it turns out, is the least reliable piece of shit ever put on 4 wheels.
Thank you for turning me into Gremlin. This is the appropriate form to be for this chaos. See, Satsuma is a horrible car. That is just. This is why you don't let Martin design cars. This is why Martin is a YouTuber and not a car designer.
The oil is just black. The coolant haze being inside the radiator. All of my tires have gone flat. There's a small rodent living in the engine. The head gasket has exploded.
Whoa!
The carburetor fell off. Now the car is very much on fire. The battery has gone flat. Again. All the body panels have mysteriously gone missing. The pistons are gone. Okay, I've sorted all that out. Time for a nice, relaxing drive. So yeah, this car sucks, and sooner or later it was gonna eat shit and die. And when it did, I'd have to figure out what went wrong and fix it myself. Anyway, with all that being said, it was Friday.
Friday!
A great day for driving, which is
Friday, Friday, we're gonna get down on Friday. It's the weekend.
exactly what I did the entire day. I encountered Cousin. I overtook Cousin. I crashed my car into a rock. I crashed into a pile of lumber. And then a donation told me to buckle my seatbelt.
Buckle thy harness.
Someone please stop her.
Why would you stop me? I didn't do anything. It's Martin. Martin is doing this.
Well, you fuck up.
This is why you don't read and drive, guys. You don't read your text messages or your chat while you're driving.
Fuck. In this crash, my windshield had made the regrettable decision of breaking into 1,000,000 pieces.
Oh,
which
wow.
is unfortunate for me because a windshield offers protection from things such as high-velocity bugs. Unfortunately, the only person capable of repairing my windshield is this guy, the local mechanic, and repairing it would take him several days. This is precisely why I brought a helmet with me, so if any bugs were about, they wouldn't find their way into my eyeballs.
So smart. See, we don't need a windshield. We don't need a windshield. We just need a helmet.
And so, let's keep it moving. Back to the road. The rest of the driving on Friday was mostly uneventful, apart from when I crashed the car, and also when I crashed the car again, and when I drove over the train tracks. Oh yeah!
What just happened? What just happened?
Yeah, so what was that? That, my friends, is Idiot Tier, a $500 YouTube membership tier.
Guys, do I need that? Do I need to add an idiot tier to my YouTube memberships? Would somebody just do it for the memes?
That adds 20 more kilometers. So when some lovely gentleman pressed join, clicked Idiot Tier, entered
Yes? I probably wouldn't make it that expensive.
his bank details, more than likely got a call from the bank asking him what the fuck he's doing, and clicked purchase, it did this. Oh, there it is! And with that,
Oh, it's an guys, that was a notification. That was like my little honky thing. It was like a membership notification. Ow!
the day was over. Sleepy time. Honk. Honk.
Honk.
Saturday. Yet
Saturday!
another beautiful day in Finland. Now, let's have a look at the distance. Okay, we've done 87 kilometers. That's a pretty good pace. At this rate, we're gonna get there at,
No, it would be official YouTube idiot tier. I wouldn't call it. See, I wouldn't call it idiot tier. What I would call it is sucker or super devoted crazy person, loony, next level Camellia obsessed, or just like Maybe you just have too much money, so give it to Cammy.
Yes, that's right. In 2 hours, the distance had increased by 1,000 kilometers.
Ah!
Have you ever heard of the Bugatti Chiron? The fastest.
Can somebody do the math? $1 per 10 meters. It went up by 1,000 kilometers. How much money is it?
Car on Earth. That car still wouldn't be able to keep up. Now, yes, that's pretty bad, but surely the donations would calm down as time went on. Right? Right? Anyway, Saturday would bring about more challenges. The rally race.
That can't be right! That can't be right. That can't be right. That's so much money! That's so much money!
Driving on this road was now significantly more dangerous because of these guys. Their only goal is to go fast. They do not care if something's in their way. But I had a plan. Wait for one of the drivers to shoot past and try my best to follow him. I waited for my moment, a car came barreling past, and the chase was on. I can hit people. No, 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 no. Oh no. Please tell me I didn't hit anyone. Well, shit.
He's gonna get arrested for manslaughter. No, Brock is Guys, would you want me to drive in my summer car? Just saying.
This guy right here is one lucky bloke. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. It's just upside down.
It's just upside down. That's so much money. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much, but that's so much money for one stream.
Once I'd finagled the car back onto its wheels, I continued driving. Please start.
Oh no.
I'm begging you. Yes! Maybe trying to keep up with the car in front of me was a bad idea. So how about instead let's drive a bit more conservatively. Make sure I don't send the car. Fucking bruh.
Welcome in. We're watching the absolute chaos and money making that this video is about.
The rest of the day, I spent driving, looking around for my ratchet set, and losing bits of my car. I ended the night at the dance pavilion. Not for any particular reason, just because I wanted to see what was going on.
Ooh!
To be perfectly honest,
Ooh!
not much. I like this guy's moves. I made a bit of a scene, and the security guard didn't really appreciate that. So, no, I'm not coming over there. No.
Come over here, bro. Come over here.
Going home would take me past the repair shop, and while I was there, I figured that I should probably take a quick look at the car and see how it's doing. To make a long story short, not great. Car engines need oil. If you don't have oil, then the metal in the engine...
I mean, there's so much stuff I would do for 100K. Like, I would stay up 24 hours for 100K. I don't know if I would do too much self-destructive behavior, but driving a car for a certain amount of hours, I would totally do that.
Engine scrapes against the other metal in the engine, and horrible, no good, very bad things happen. Oil is meant to be a slightly golden color, but when I checked the dipstick, it was not in fact a golden color, and in fact, pitch black, just black.
Oh
Running
no!
the car on this filthy oil had no doubt done a lot of damage to the engine.
He did this for 2 weeks. Grim, I would do this for 2 weeks, and right now he made 10K, guys. The kilometer is still at only 4,000, right? Like he's gonna still get another 1,000 kilometers. So I think this video has probably made him like $200,000.
But that would be a problem for future Mart. Current Mart just replaced the oil and went home.
Yeah, let's deal with it when it explodes.
Sunday. We completed a pretty decent 118 kilometers out of 2,600. Fuck! Things were looking progressively worse and worse and worse. Today, I was gonna try moving the sofa from my house into town so I could sleep there. The problem with that, however, is the sofa is far too big for little Satsuma. But I could do this. During my trip into town, I had to cross over the train tracks. In fact, for every lap I did around the map, I'd cross over them twice. Once here, and once over here. And every time I went over them, I prayed, I hoped, I begged that the train wasn't there to turn me into a fine finished paste.
But he still made a buttload. That's, in conclusion, he still made a buttload.
Even worse, the stupid sofa I was holding was taking up half of my screen.
Oh,
so,
no.
Oh,
no. Foreshadowing, foreshadowing.
Well, never mind. I guess all that worrying was all for... The train is here!
Ah!
No!
He was distracted!
Well. Shit. It's okay, I made some preparations before I started this stream. I have this bike. Arriving on scene, the car was looking a little worse for wear. The fuel tank had fallen out, my supplies were scattered all over the floor, and the sofa was nowhere to be seen. I had the couch is no longer here, so I got to fixing. Once everything was back on the car, I filled up the fuel tank with my jerry can and started her up.
Oh, let's go!
Driving the car, I quickly realized that one of the wheels was very much bent. So to fix this, I went back home and found the digging bar. So watch this. The other wheel's bent slightly to the right. Do that. That's a little better. Ooh, that's a lot better. And with the car fully repaired, I sleep.
So he was carrying a couch, Rocket. He was carrying a couch, and that's why he got hit by the car, because he couldn't see. He couldn't see it. I think I said car. He got hit by the train. Sorry.
Monday. The start of a brand new week, and more importantly, no more rally race. Today, I was going to try drive as far as possible, and to prepare my mind and body for this task, I present to you Chip.
Doritos!
And of course, once Chip was complete, road. Oh yeah! Oh my god! And that was Monday. A few more laps around the lake complete, and... what the f...
He got another idiot tier.
Is that... three...
Did you hear that? I think I heard a signal.
Tuesday. Around this point, I was getting a bit sick of having to wear the helmet.
He's being tortured!
Whenever I was driving. And chat was too. So I came up with an idea. Meet Fleetari, the mechanic.
A brain fart idea! Oh my god, the chaos! One day I'll be as chaotic as this in a stream, guys. I just need to find the right game and I'll do something chaotic.
Fleetari is the only guy that can fix my windshield in the entire country of Finland. And doing so takes him several days, which in real life is a few hours. No good. So I offer the chat two options. Fix the windshield instantly, but in return drink an entire case of beer, or do nothing and keep driving normally. Chat clearly and resoundingly voted for drunk driving. I'm so proud.
Oh no! So many crashes.
So, Fleetari fixed my windshield, I put back 20 beers in a row, and hit the road. And you know what? I get it. It should be illegal to be having this much fun behind the wheel.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, German on 8 here.
Do not drink and drive ever, very
went pretty
unsafe.
well, considering the circumstances. I managed to find the sofa that went missing after the train. incident, and it completed another solid day of driving. I was in town, so I figured why not have a meal and beer at the pub.
Oh yeah,
And
might as well.
This is where I met my old nemesis. This guy. I don't know his name. Many moons ago, I beat him up and stole his watch.
And then he hung himself.
Turns out, he didn't appreciate that very much. Oh shit, he's punching me. Yep. I got knocked out.
Oh no.
I didn't realize at the time, but he also took his watch back. Where's my watch? That fucking bastard. As the hours wore on, I got bored of driving like a conservative grandma. Ever since I found an entire bottle of nitrous sitting in the boot of my car, I have a lot of nitrous, I've been absolutely ripping it down the track. That was until, of course, I hit this bump a little too hard, the car veered sharply off the road, and came to a stop at the hands of lumber.
Oh, not the lumber again.
This very minor high-speed accident caused the head gasket to explode.
Oh
I didn't
no.
realize this, however, so after a lot of troubleshooting, the car driving weirdly, the car not starting, and various other silly happenings, I finally replaced the head gasket and fuel pump, and the car worked just fine.
Yay!
And you know what that means? Murder. That guy who stole my watch, he was gonna fucking get it. I am taking that thing back, that dickhead. In fact, I think I can bring a sledgehammer. Once I found the sledgehammer, you bitch, placed it in the desk for safekeeping. With that done, back to the road.
He's now on a revenge quest.
Clearly, I hadn't learned my lesson from the previous crash and had still been absolutely sending it wherever I could. Which, of course,
Oh no.
ended predictably. To get ourselves there! Fuck.
There goes the windshield again.
Yet again, the windshield was gone. Now this wouldn't be that big of a deal if I had my helmet. But I didn't. My helmet was in fact nowhere to be seen.
You
Where's
yeeted
my helmet?
it.
Presumably at some point in the last few hours, it flew out of my car while I was driving. To prevent getting stung in the eye by a bug, I'd have to drive a lot slower than normal. This is about where our comedy of errors begins.
Oh no.
I arrived in town.
Wait. Wasn't the whole thing in error?
No helmet. I checked the junkyard. No helmet. I drove along the dirt track. No helmet.
Oh no.
And then, the engine rat made its appearance. There's a rat in my car! Naturally, I just cranked up the radio and pretended the rat wasn't there. Arriving at the repair shop,
There's no rat, guys. You have not heard the rat. The rat is an illusion in your head. The rat is a figment of your imagination. The rat is the friends we made along the way.
I fixed the mangled suspension and replaced the alternator belt. But the rodent remained. Well, I didn't know what was causing the noise, so I just kept driving. Just a bit up the road, however, the radiator started doing this. Well, let's have another look at the engine. I correctly hypothesized that the cause of my engine rodent issue was the water pump being broken. Everything else was spinning properly, but the water pump wasn't. I also checked the oil. The oil looked, bad. Now pay attention to this very bad black oil. Remember it. It will be important later. So, after a quick trip back to the repair shop, I could take the old water pump out and get a new... Never mind. It was closed. Yes, today was Saturday, and Fleetari's repair shop wouldn't be open until Monday. So I had to occupy
Damn freaking Finland and their like weird times.
myself until then. Fleetari owns this car. Now it may look cool, but this car kinda sucks major ass. But since the Satsuma was out of action, it was really all I had. Taking the car home was fine until I reached the dirt road. Oh my god, it's so bad. On dirt, this car has next to no grip, so I had
Guys, if you look above my head, you can see he's been doing this for 10 hours so far.
to drive very slowly and carefully, making sure not to take any corners too fast or risk flying off the track. The grip was so bad that my speed was below 30 miles an hour. Oh my god, he's coming on my ass! No, he's not doing that. No.
Ew.
The rest of the drive was uneventful. I drove it home without dying. I only said some very suspicious sentences. One very suspicious sentence. At home, I really didn't have much to do, so I went to get some food. Alright, I'll be back. And had a good sauna. Now let's piss on it.
Don't what? Guys, just imagine the stinky smell if you peed on the rocks in a sauna. Like, just think about it. The sauna would then create piss steam. And just, like, how it would smell.
In the sauna, I pondered.
You gonna make me act up.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Wait a second. Saturday night parties, dancing, the dance pavilion. Wait a second. The watch guy.
We can go kill him!
Just what I had to do. Oh, there he is. I prepared this earlier. This is not working. Fucking. Yep. He knocked me out. Again. I awoke on the bus stop bench in town, a whole 30 hours after the fight on Monday. Look, every cloud has a silver lining, except of course nuclear mushroom clouds, which have a lining of strontium-90.
I mean, now it's Monday though, so it skipped the whole entire day. Is it a win-win situation?
This particular cloud silver lining was the fact that it was Monday, and Fleetaris would be open. I took the bike back to the muscle car, and the muscle car back to the repair shop. Finally, I could buy a new water pump.
Let's
and
go!
What do you know? The car was fixed. Yep, completely fixed. Nothing else wrong with it
nothing
whatsoever.
wrong.
Totally fixed, running flawlessly even. With our perfect 110% really fixed car, I continued on the search for the helmet. I checked around the bushes, some spots where I'd been off-road, and eventually ended up at the small dirt oval track thing. It was here I just sort of gave up looking for the helmet and drove around and around at low speed, wondering how on earth I got into this mess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's pondering life's mysteries.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
What happened? No. No. I'm not out of fuel. What happened? What happened? The big one. The search for my helmet had landed me here, on a small dirt track, broken down, in the middle of nowhere. I checked the engine oil, and sure enough, it looked just like I'd left it. Black.
Nice and black.
Replacing the oil didn't help. The damage had already been done. With what I had on hand, there really wasn't much I could do. What had probably happened was a part broke, and the only way for me to get a new one was at the mechanic on the other side of the map. So, I started hypothesizing. Like, the engine might have just, like, seized, or, like, there's just too much gunk. The camshaft? A little gunk. That's actually the camshaft. That is something. Yeah. It could have been many things, and really, I had no idea what. I still fiddled around a little bit, and in doing so, ran the battery down until it died. Well, fuck. Shit. It looked like I was gonna have to tow the...
It's getting worse and worse. He needs to use his phone to call a tow truck, right? Right? He can get help, right?
Car all the way from here back to the repair shop. So, allow me to introduce to you the sewage truck. This truck has a powerful engine, is nice and heavy, and is great for towing things. Problem is, the truck is all the way over here at Grandma's house, just outside of walking distance. So instead, I walked over to the bus stop and waited for the bus.
The bus.
Wait, there's the bus! There's the bus! Yes!
Yay, the bus!
Stop, bus! Oh, public transportation.
Let's
the bus
go!
took me back to town, where I got in the van, took the
Yay for public transportation!
van to the repair shop, got out of the van, got on the bike, took the bike to the truck, got off the bike, put the bike in the truck, gently, and began the drive over to Satsuma. I was a bit rusty behind the wheel of this bad boy, so figuring out how everything worked was a bit of a process. But once the truck was worked out, I got on the road and began the drive. Getting to our destination, however, proved to be more difficult than expected. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Try as I might, the bike just didn't have it in it to get the truck back upright.
No.
Archimedes said, "Give me a motorbike long enough and a riverbed on which to place it, and I shall flip the truck."
Well, at least
Real
I had
quote.
the bike. Everything's fucked. Everything's fucked right now. It's all fucked. None of this is good. It's all fucked. So, what was the plan? Well, it was getting dark and I was tired. So first things first, back home to sleep. Okay, now what? Gentlemen, allow me to introduce my savior, my hero, my messiah, the tractor.
The tractor! We remember the tractor. Remember when he flipped the back of the tractor? It was a disaster. But we know the tractor. We can do it. The tractor's gonna be great. The tractor's gonna save everything, guys. It's all okay. The tractor's here to save us all. Our tractor messiah.
The fork loader on the front would be my ticket to truck uprightness. And with my newfound enthusiasm, I set off. Several minutes of driving the slowest vehicle on Earth later, I arrived. Okay, first things first, let's assess the situation. Alright, the situation has been assessed. Let's get back in the tractor and...
No, 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 no,
off to
no,
a
no, no.
flying start. Righting the tractor proved difficult, but we got there in the end. Okay, time for my master plan. Wedge the fork in between the ground and the truck, and... Believe me, I tried, but the truck was well and truly bogged beyond saving.
Oh,
So fuck it.
no.
I give up. Yes, I admitted defeat, but really, the truck isn't essential. Satsuma is. To get Satsuma back to the repair shop, I plan to put it on the trailer and drive it back via the highway. The problem with that approach is using the fork loader at all. Just fucking get on the fucking trailer, you piece of shit. Making matters worse, my fuel was getting lower and lower and
Did he not bring fuel with him?
lower. 10 minutes of having violent car sex with Satsuma later, it was finally on the trailer. Yes! Finally! Things were looking up. On the highway, I listened to some sick beats to drown out the thoughts of running out of fuel. But man, the fuel. This appropriate music came on right as my fuel was at its very lowest. If I got stranded out here, that would be fucking miserable. The turnoff to the town was in sight. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it! But the fuel. It was so low, the engine started hiccuping. We were so close. But then... we made it! Hooray!
Let's go!
In town, I filled the thirsty, parched, dry tractor with its favorite drink of diesel. I also tried fiddling around a bit with the car, but nothing came of it. So, back in the tractor and onto the repair shop. And would you believe it? Right there, by the side of the road, my
Guys, if you look, the kilometers just keep going up and up.
helmet. There's the helmet!
Oh my god! All the wins! So many wins back to back!
Helmet. At long last, something good happened to me. But, what are those lights? No.
No, 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 no,
Mom,
no,
what are you
no,
doing?
no, 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 no,
Mom,
no, no,
get
no,
back in the
no,
tractor.
no,
No,
no, no,
no,
no,
Mom.
no, 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 no. That could have not gone worse.
Yeah. I'm not sure why I didn't just get back in the tractor and pull over, but, yeah. Here we are. Getting Satsuma back into the trailer, predictably, sucked. But once it was in, yes, I could get back on the road and finally get the car back to the repair shop.
The timer just keeps, the kilometers just keep going up and up.
And here we are. So, you'd think that was the end of it, right? We're at the repair shop. Surely now we can just fix up the car and get back on the road. Nope. The pain didn't stop. It only got worse. First, I tried changing some of the easy-to-access parts. The distributor, the fuel pump, the fuel filter, and the spark plugs.
No, 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 no!
Finally, I have found my purpose. Vehicular destruction of my cousin's car. I am become Pinar. Destroyer of car doors.
He's gonna destroy my door. You just... God. So, let's try again.
It's just one thing after another. These people are so rude!
Yep. No dice. I fiddled with the alternator, took off the cylinder head, and replaced the head gasket. Still didn't work. 3 whole hours of the car not working, and things were only looking worse. It wasn't a fuel problem, it wasn't a head gasket problem, it wasn't this, or that, or the other thing.
What is wrong with the freaking car? Is this how cars are, guys? They just suddenly, at one point, they decide that they're broken forever and they just never want to work again?
Honestly, I was at a bit of a loss, and all the batteries I had on hand were flat. To get more, I'd have to go into town and buy some. Okay, I'm gonna go buy another battery. Naturally, the vehicle for that job was the van. I sped into town, arrived in town, put the batteries in the van, and sat back.
A new level of shrunk down. I know, this motor is just so unhappy.
Back off for the repair shop. When I did this. Oh no.
No, 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 no.
Why?
Why does he keep taking such sharp turns?
Why? Getting the van back upright proved difficult. Oh my god! Please, no! This is a fucking nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare. It won't end.
I love how he just got $100 donated at this disaster. Apparently, if you flip cars, you get money.
Can't flip the car.
Might be a car issue. Have you tried fixing it?
Yes! Oh my god, sit! Back at the repair shop, I put everything together and tried starting the car up again. It didn't work. I tried another battery. It didn't work. I got a new rocker shaft. It didn't work. I took the fuel tank out. For some reason. That didn't work. I concluded that I had no idea what was wrong and that I probably needed to rebuild the engine. If I couldn't figure it out, surely replacing
a
every
whole
single
new
part would fix
engine.
it. Right? Right?
Right?
Well, I really had no other choice. So, I got to work. Onto pistons.
I think the boot's not attached right. That's why the car's not starting, man.
Why can't I figure this out? I'll replace literally all these parts. Yeah, there goes the gearbox. These pistons are fucked.
I don't think I could play this game. I don't know how a motor works. I literally don't know how a motor works. You got this!
Half an hour of rebuilding the engine later, the new parts were in, and it was back in the car. Wonderful. And so, I gave it a go. Let's give it a roll. And the battery was flat. So I tried another.
The car is completely broken. The motor is completely shot. He had to rebuild the motor. The question is, will the rebuild motor work?
Yep. And another. Flat again. Yep. That's right. I had run every single battery on the map down to 0 charge. I tried charging a dead battery at the charger at home. Dead batteries can't be charged. I looked in
What?
Timo's shop. No batteries. He was sold out. The engine was fixed, but I couldn't start it. Just fuck. I searched far and wide for a single battery with a morsel of charge. Nothing. 5 hours of the car being broken, and it was still fucking broken.
Oh no. 5 real life hours.
All I could really do was just sit around, drink beer, and wait for the shop
Yeah, wait for the shop to restock.
to restock.
If it does.
It took ages. But finally.
It took an hour. Because you can see here on his timer, it was 16 hours. So it took him an hour. That would, oh my god, that would be torture.
Finally. Oh my god, they're back. Batteries. Yeah! I put a
Batteries!
fresh one in. And, alright. I'm fucking nervous. This better work. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Gentlemen, after 6 hours of broken Satsuma, it finally worked. And now was time for my dastardly plan. You see, the distance done stat counts distance by measuring the car's speedometer. Not the actual speed, but the speed the car thinks it's going. Gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the dynamometer.
Is he cheating? I mean, he does... he has almost 6,000 kilometers he needs to go.
Typically used to measure the power of a vehicle, I was going to use it to spin the tires as fast as physically possible. First gear, 60 kilometers an hour. Second gear, 100. Third gear, 150. Fourth gear, 226 kilometers an hour. The highest possible speed in the Satsuma. Now you might think, but this is cheating. And yes. But cast your eyes to the distance left stat. Now, let me speed up the video. Do you notice anything alarming? Is there anything about this video that seems off?
It keeps going up. It keeps going up.
Yes, the distance left is still going up. This is where I finally realized I was truly doomed.
It keeps going up.
Even at the highest possible speed, it still wasn't enough to outpace the ravenous viewers. And even better,
Because that made them donate even faster because he's cheating.
a few minutes of running the car at its highest RPM later, the engine,
Why are the brakes not working?
did this.
Why are the brakes not working? Oh, no, don't break my car. No, stop.
Removing the engine once more, I found a, do we have a hole in the block? Yeah. Giant hole in the engine block. Fuck.
How did they get a hole in there? Let's build the motor all over again.
Oh yeah. God. And what do you know?
Another idiot member.
The engine was ready for a test. Of course, now that I'd rebuilt the whole thing, all of the new parts were untuned. It's not very powerful, so it ran like shit. Well,
He blinded himself.
And finally, after almost exactly 8 hours of not having the car drive on the dirt track, we were back.
Yay, we're back.
19 and a half hours on long streams like this tends to be very close to maximum pain. Around this time, it was about 4 AM. I hadn't seen sunlight in over 8 hours. The
4 AM! It's 4 AM for him! Oh no!
donations and their annoying messages hadn't stopped for the entire stream, and my desire to sleep was incredibly intense. This is where I start getting a bit delusional and paranoid.
No, no.
What if someone finds out where I live? What if Chad isn't willingly giving me money, but I'm stealing it from them? I mean, why am I even here anyway? I don't deserve this. This whole thing is a mistake. I'm not supposed to be here. Someone else. Look, Stu, get your head back. Fall asleep. Come on. Get your head back.
Should probably be paying attention to the road. I'm just zoned out.
This is why you don't drive when you're sleepy, guys. This is don't drive where we're sleepy. The question is, when are we? Who are we? What are we? How are we? Who?
It really didn't help that half the donation messages went something along the lines of, haha, we are torturing you for our entertainment.
I mean, that's streamer and chat relationship, right, guys?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, guys, I need to make a crazier tier 3 sub alert.
Yeah, not very nice. But
I love how he's just randomly wearing like a puffy jacket. He's just so tired and so cold. Please give him his freedom. Please, Martin needs your donations for his freedom. I mean, please donate to Cammy for Martin. Set Martin free with just a small subscription to Camellia. You too can set Martin free.
I knew just the guy to take it all out on. Watch guy. Oh, fuck it.
Oh, he did it!
I won. I beat him up. Did I feel a sense of accomplishment? No. Did I feel a sense of satisfaction? No. Did I feel anything? Not really. The only thing I really felt was pain. Lots and lots of pain. And where else to lay my feelings to rest than the blackjack table? I think it's time for a game of blackjack, gentlemen. And so I sat there, slowly losing my money, slowly losing my mind. I think it was time to give up. 20.5 hours of my summer car later, I had driven 585 kilometers, and the distance
not even close to the original distance when he started.
Had increased from 1,500 to 6,448 kilometers.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Fuck. So, that's it. That was the stream. I haven't touched my summer car since. But Finland doesn't forget, and Finland never forgives. Literally every single thing I have done since then has had a flood of comments underneath it about the drive. Literally everywhere. Community posts, my second channel, Twitter, even my Instagram that I've never even mentioned one single time, and occasionally in real life too.
Finland never forgets. Finland remembers.
So I guess I have unfinished business. Now, this challenge would literally never end if I didn't change something. So I've changed something. Instead of donations adding distance, they make playing the game a living hell. You horrible people can now fuck with the steering, accelerate and brake, add piss, and make me a violent alcoholic for a short period. All the proceeds from the big first stream will be going towards the Royal Children's Hospital Foundation.
Oh, guys! That $100,000 he's donating to charity! That's so sweet!
The only thing that can still add distance is subscribers. So if you want to prolong my pain just a little bit more, subscribe and I'll drive 1 more meter. The next big stream will be in about a week. I'll drive for 24 hours and the proceeds, once again, will be donated to the Royal Children's Hospital. So join me in my future Finnish endeavors and mark my words, this distance will read 0.
Will it though? There's probably an update we're gonna have to watch. Stay tuned to see what happens. Because this was 10 months ago.